Hi, good afternoon, and welcome once again to Old Blackpool Biker. Right, I'm just going to do Hull Road for you. It's been a request I've had for a while. So while I'm doing nothing, instead of being lazy, I've come a little walk. For those that don't know, Coral Island just there. This is the Golden Mile Centre here. And Hull Road's just to the... That one's Vance there, and Hull is just there, just behind. So we'll have a wander up. Then the next one on, I think, if I remember rightly, is Havelock. If there's anything of interest on the way up, I'll show you. You know where we are here. I've just put on, I think it was yesterday, of everything going on up there. You know, the £300 million development. This wall here used to be the retaining wall. This would have been platform 1 for the old central station. If you've not seen that yet, then I have actually done all about the old central station. If you want to have a look at that, you can see just there, can you see the diggers and what have you? That's what we were looking at yesterday, but with this side of it now. So anyway, we'll have a wander up. So yeah, all this used to be the old central station all around here. I have done the fall on it, the old central station, 1863 if I remember rightly, and the busiest station in the world in 1911 was Central, Blackpool Central. It was meant to be that North was going to close, but then through lobbying through the council and what have you, it was this one, it was Central that closed. Because obviously here, we're right next to, obviously the beach is just there. It's more obviously central. So, why don't you say the obvious, Mike? But yeah, so they actually, due to beaching, the beaching report and what have you, one of them had to shut. But like I say, through lobbying, they managed to get the central one shut. Then it was a prize bingo wall, this, that and the other. I've done the history on it if you want to have a look. And believe it or not, it's called the history of Blackpool Central Station. So yeah, and that's why we still have North and don't have Central now. So that one's Hull Road just there. So we'll make our way over there. These are the toilets. If you want to use these toilets, if you're in the area, they're 30 pence, if I remember rightly, and you have to pay by card. So if you don't have your card on yet, Coral Island's got toilets in it just there, and they're free. So yeah, that one's Vance, the other one's Havelock, if I remember rightly. Castle pub here. Alan used to have that for years, Alan Brierley. His daughter Karen had Gillespie's. Subway just here. Yeah, back entrance to Coral Island's them doors just there. Sun's in my eyes now, just there. If you walk through there, the gents is just there and the ladies is around the corner if you are stuck. So yeah, Hull Road, then you've got the Palmer Cafe on the side. Now I forget what number I was asked to do now. I think it was 32. I've got 32 in my head anyway. So yeah, you've got Central Lodge, Ascot. It'll only be a quick one, this. Literally very quick. They're only smaller, these streets, Vance and Hull and what have you. Uh-oh, someone's having a paddock. Atlantis, I'm trying to see the numbers, which way we're going. I'm sure it was 32 that I was asked to do. Pretty sure anyway. So you got Wakefield House, beaches. Yeah, this area, by the way, before the trains came through, it was really earmarked to be leafy and what have you. And they sold off parts of Blackpool in packages, in sections basically. It's getting warm now, isn't it? I think it was 32. Was it 32, the Kramer? Is that the one? Was it you, George, that asked me? Or was it 34? There's 32, the Kramer. It's got Lest We Forget as well in the window for the Royal British Legion. The fairway, that's going to be 34, 36, the fairway. I'll try and walk down the other side. I'm not sure what number it was. There's the Chorlton there, the Dalkeith. When you get at the top here, by the way, this is Coronation Street. Just here. I'll try and walk back down the other way as well to show you a bit more. Because like I say, these streets are only small, but yeah, they were earmarked to be leafy because the Cliftons that first owned most of Blackpool before the railways came through. They own Livermore and most of Lytham. They wanted Blackpool similar. But obviously when they sold off the packages, if you will, most of Blackpool in sections, if you will, especially around here, and the trains came through, they didn't want it. Yeah, so this is Coronation Street. Just there that you could see there, the Winter Gardens. That's where the big wheel used to be, or the Jolly Wheel, or there was various names for it, but just there, it had been on the corner. I've done that as well about the big wheel, if you want to have a look at that. The Great Wheel, the Jolly Wheel, whatever you like to call it. So I'll walk back down this way, on this side. It's quite warm now actually. Obviously just doing the White House up. Do some on this side. I've just tried to get them all in for George because I'm sure it was George that asked for a haul. Was it George? Let me know in comments, will you? I'll put this on this afternoon. It's about, I think it's about 2:30 now, roughly-ish. You can see on these how close we are to Coral Island, just at the bottom obviously. You got the Norwood just there and the Lindham, then Winslow, Heathleigh, yeah, it's not half gone warmer now. I did an early morning one this morning. You got the Heathleigh there, Lingard, Kirkstall. Is that Kirkstall as in after West Yorkshire, is it? Or could be, or Yorkshire should I say. Ricardo. The cracking little hotels, these B&Bs. The Happy Return. But you're literally just 30 seconds away from town on Hull, Vance and Havelock and around these. And then if you want to get a tram, your tram stop's just down by the side of Coral Island here, if you want to go down the Pleasure Beach or anything like that. So it all works, doesn't it? But yeah, so that you can see how big the streets aren't massive. Not until you get to Palatine, Hornby, Reeds, you know, and them ones. But you can see why these were developed when you think that was Central Station, where the car park is now that we were just at before. If you think that in the day, like I say, if I remember right, 1863 Central Station. Blackpool North 1846, so that was the first one. And Central Station was originally called Hounds Hill, was Central, which we now have the Hounds Hill Centre, which is a shopping centre in town, just around the corner here, or if you go a bit further up. So, oh, you've been alright, so that was all the Central Station. That there, the old police station, the courts and everything, that's what I was saying the other day, this is coming down for the part of the £300 million development project, whatever you want to call it. And this is Central Drive we're on here, right down if you want to be on Central Drive. McDonald's is just there, if you like your McDonald's. But I hope I got that in for you, what number you wanted to see. But we are corner of Hull Road, Central Drive, opposite the Coral Island complex and opposite the old Central Station, the car park. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Just get a pic of this. Yeah, thanks for liking and subscribing. It does help the channel so much. Just cross over one side. Is that my hand getting in the way now? Got to watch what I'm doing. Yeah, so the usual, thanks for liking and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do so. Don't forget, press the notification button. Most of all, stay safe. You know what it is. Have a cracking day.